The number one thing that I did as a woman to build a six-figure business, doing what I absolutely love, is aligning my business, my marketing, my strategies with my cycle. As women, we do things differently. We are not running on a 24-hour circadian cycle like men. We are running on a 28 to 32 day estrogen-based cycle, our menstrual cycle. And because of that, each phase of our cycle requires us to be in a different energy. We have different energy levels. We have different things that work better for us. We have tasks that will support us more deeply throughout each phase, and it's constantly changing. So by understanding what cycle you are in and learning to actually work with that cycle, that phase of your cycle, to implement into your business, to work on specific tasks, to do certain aspects of your marketing, rather than just hustling every single day, trying to get 40-hour weeks, pushing, you will see such a massive transformation. Because when you force, you burn out. And when you burn out, there's no sustainability, no growth, no place for you to make multiple six figures doing what you love. I'm going to be creating a whole series on each phase of the cycle and how it best supports us in business and in life. Today I am very much in my luteal phase, pre-bleed, and I wanted to take you with me on my little day-to-day routine of what I'm doing in my luteal phase as a six-figure business owner to feel incredible and to build massive momentum in my business. No matter what phase of my cycle I'm in, I always dedicate the first 30 minutes to an hour of my day to personal practice, whether that's movement, whether that's meditation, whether that's breath work, journaling. I leave it to my intuition and to what feels most true in my body, but no matter what, before I go into my day, those first minutes to hours are for me, for my internal process, for tuning into my body, and for not being overstimulated by the external before I really get to connect with self. Okay, we are done with the morning routine. I also made myself a very nourishing, protein-focused breakfast that I forgot to record, so that was super yummy. I had it with my sis Harmony, who I'm living now in Costa Rica with. We're going to start getting into some workflow today, and luteal phase is very much about the behind the scenes for me. I am not feeling my most creative, I'm not feeling my most energetic, I'm not feeling my most magnetic, so I'm not really coming up with new ideas or recording or putting myself on the camera, although I am on the camera for you guys because we gotta record the luteal video. Anyways, during the luteal phase, I'm very much doing back-end stuff, editing videos, editing captions, editing content, doing some back-end things, looking over my tasks for the next week. I'm just very much doing the behind-the-scenes admin type stuff so I can really foster that creativity for when I'm back in my follicular and ovulation. So let's get into a workflow. So we had quite the productive workflow. I got into organization of a content calendar that I'm working on for a project that I'm doing. I got into some planning for a new lead magnet that I'm creating and funnels that I'm building out. And I also had a call with my online business manager who is helping me build out the funnels, build out the new free offers, and do all of these things to make them seamless, as I do know how to do the tech stuff, but it's not my favorite thing to do. So hiring support in that area has been super supportive. I also have a new potential client one-on-one call coming up shortly, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take a break for the rest of the morning. I'm gonna go do a gentle movement flow in the yoga shala here, and then go down to the river, have a dip, lay on the rock, sunbathe a bit, and then we will reassess what's alive for the afternoon.
So I did a little workout, came down to the river. I come here every single day, if not multiple times a day, to sunbathe on the rocks and swim in this beautiful, clean, pristine river. This water is so life-giving. It feels absolutely insane, and I've noticed that my workflow and my ability to be productive and focused increases significantly after I've come to the river. So we're gonna spend some time here just relaxing, bathing, enjoying before we decide what work we want to do for the rest of the day. It is my favorite time of day here. It starts to rain almost every day in the late afternoon, early evening, and it is so magical. I just finished up another spout of work. I had a call with an amazing person that I'm doing a collaboration with on a physical product. It'll be my first physical product, and I can't wait to tell you more about it. The details will be coming out in the next coming weeks or months. And yeah, just wrapping up work. I'm going to cook some food with my friends who I'm living in Costa Rica with right now and just enjoy the rest of the day. We made some plantains. So good. One of my favorite things to eat in the jungle. I'm thinking I'm gonna play some guitar. I was gonna go down to the river again, but it started to rain. I love the rain here. It's so magical. So I'm gonna play some music and spend the rest of the day with my friends. And yeah, it's such a beautiful balance that I've created for myself with working and getting things done and being productive and listening to my body and tending to the restfulness and the easefulness, especially in luteal phase. Next week, I will record another video what I do for my business and life as a six-figure soul-led entrepreneur when I'm menstruating during my menstrual phase of my cycle. And I'll continue on beyond that because I really think it's important that we recognize we can show up in each phase of our cycle, but that we just do so in different ways according to where we're at and where our energy is at. So be sure to tune in, and thank you for being here with me. I'm so grateful.